Hello everyone. So I'll be presenting about women's participation in value chain for Unilever. So firstly, we'll take into look our table of contents. Firstly, we'll look into what is value chain and what is empowerment. Secondly, we'll look into the facts of Bangladesh. Following that, we'll look into the challenges of empowerment. After that, I will tell you what Unilever should do, and I will conclude accordingly. Now, firstly, what is value chain? Value chain is basically what refers to the internal processes and activities of a firm that creates and adds value to the final output. Basically, every worker, machinery, everything is part of the value chain. Now, following that, what is women empowerment? Firstly, empowerment basically refers to allowing and providing individuals and groups platforms to make choices and transform these choices into desired actions for future. And now, when it comes to value chain and women, empowerment basically refers to empowering them with providing changing gender relations in order to enhance women's ability to shape their personal lives in work and outside the society. Now, facts about Bangladesh is very straightforward. Recently, as of 2017, Bangladesh has an increasing women in the workforce. Apparently, it's about 33% women in the workforce of Bangladesh, and it's increasing as of now. But the thing is, it's increasing mostly in the rural areas instead of the corporate commercial areas like Dhaka. Now, that basically means we have a missed opportunity to sustainable development, which Unilever can look into. Now, what are the challenges that lead to this problem are basically lack of access to productive resources, lack of proper training, social-cultural perspectives regarding gender roles, like what we expect women to do in our society of Bangladesh. Aside that, a lack of economic opportunities and security. Now, following this, what should Unilever do in order to tackle these challenges and maintain its goals and stand out at the same time? So, Unilever should take a theoretical approach to the root of all the problems. Now, when we talk about theories, there are three theories. In short, there will be WID, WAD, and GAD. In other words, women in development, women and development, and gender and development. Each of them look into different aspects. Women in development looks into providing access to resources and opportunities for learning experiences for women. Secondly, women in development looks into productive and reproductive roles of women and accepts them, because women, we have to understand, they have roles within the society as parents, as mothers, and then within the workforce. We have to understand their options. Aside that, there is gender and development, which focuses on eliminating all the stereotypes that hinders the opportunity that women have in the workforce. Now, in terms of those theories, how we can implement them. Implementation will require four basic alternatives. Firstly would be provide targeted incentives, provide flexible office hours to balance social roles as mothers, as parents, and as a working person. Aside that, women nowadays are very self-confident. They like to be equally treated. We need to provide them equal payment. And then we need to provide them job and financial security, which is one of the lacking things in Bangladesh. So once they feel that they have the job security and financial security, they will be inclined to continue their work in Unilever. Then we can look into child care. If we provide parents with childcare options, more women would be interested in working within Unilever's workforce. Aside that, provide targeted training. We talked about lack of training in Bangladesh. When it comes to training, we look into technological training, how we are transforming to a digital Bangladesh. Aside that, corporate communication. We can go out, our reach is very big. We go out to different markets, we tell them how to communicate how to communicate properly. This will help them to enhance their skills, which will better our chances. Along with that, leadership and management. Then we'll look into link women to market and change their self-perception. We basically make them more involved within the decision making, which will allow them to be more self-confident, which will allow them to beat the stereotype. And then finally, we talk about providing experiential opportunities to young women, maybe through university visits, and something similar, we give them more opportunities. I didn't list out one of the options is more that we could market differently. We could attract diverse models for different products, which could cater to diverse group of target market. Now, that would be really helpful. Thus, as we are focusing on empowerment and gender equality and value chain, this is what we believe. Gender equality and the development of sustainable value chains are interdependent goals. Value chain efficiency is highly dependent on strong linkages and positive collaboration among all stakeholders, all the workers. Now, thus, believing on all this, I believe Unilever should take responsible steps to tackle the situation by working on the root issues as explained, and then they can maintain their goal and stand out in the workplace. And that's all. Thank you.